Oh, greetings and salutations. Hey, I got a question for you. Are you not just plain freaking tired of everybody telling you what to do? From the day you're born to the day that you die, everybody around you, your parents, your sisters, your cohorts, your classmates, whatever else in the world that is out there is telling you what to eat, drink, sleep, think, and do what you can and cannot like, what is good and what is bad, what is in vogue, what is really sexy and what isn't. And we're being taken for this really stupid carnival ride. It's more like a cheap carny. And if you're a carny, tough shit. That's the way it looks like to me. Because what is it? Carnies, when you go to a carnival, what is it? You can expect that it's a ripoff. And this is what society is doing to us. Did it to me for over 60 years of my life, since I was able to crawl around as a rugrat to a yard ape, to an asshole, to a junior asshole, and then an asshole, and then a full-fledged geezer. Next I'll become a duffer, and then an old coot. We won't get into the female version of all that. But you know something, 3/4 to most of my life, I have had too many people in too many organizations and too many governments and too many bullshit things telling me how to do everything that I do. Even telling me what is good to eat and what isn't. Okay. Also, okay, I live in Thailand. Like, if you don't know that, you know it now. Okay, I live in a nation where most of the people are relatively thin by population, but they have their share of extremely largest individuals that are younger than I am. I have not my whole life had a weight problem, but I do now. And I developed it about 30, 35 years ago because at one point in my life, my metabolism did change. Also at the time, I was a chronic alcoholic. And that didn't help either. And the snack foods that went along with it didn't help. But you know, I wasn't always that way. And for many, many years, almost a couple of decades, I have over that. Over 30 years, I battled weight and keeping it down. I would just look sideways at a potato chip and gain 5 pounds and 4 inches in bulk. You see, not everybody, you know, the old saying is the candle that burns the brightest burns the shortest. And I live in a country that is full of thin people that are dying of chronic diabetes. You know, these are people that are skinny as shit. You know, they just look like shit that came out of a goose as it's dropping. And you know something? They're keeling over left and right. Last time I was in the hospital, it was for reasons that I had leg infections, and it was a heart condition that that I do have, which has attributed to my weight and also has attributed to my metabolism and things like that. I'm looking at the clock here. I don't want to be too long. What I'm trying to tell you is that, you know, I am tired of people bashing everybody for what they're not. And they don't realize when you're some skinny little shit bitch, our guy, just to be fair, and you stand back and look at somebody else and criticize them because they're a little bit chubby, they're fat, they're obese. It's not time for you to get on your goddamn bandwagon and give them a lecture on how they're living their lives and how sinful they are. Because odds are, if you, like, I'm 62 this year. You know something? It didn't take overnight to become this weight, but I've seen people in their 20s that weigh bigger, more than I do, because they're bigger and they're really fat and they're Thai. They're not American or European. Okay, here's what I'm trying to tell you. Is before these people get back and start opening their big ass flipping mouths, they should think about what the world may be like for them in 20 years. You see, right now when you're in your prime, maybe in your 20s, and you're not having a problem, haha, life is going to catch up with you later, and you're going to start getting the aches and the pains. And then people like that, they automatically, anything that they're not, it's no big deal. There are people that are born with deformities, people that are born with handicaps, and nobody looks twice at them. But even here in a country like this, in any country, you weed a person out. Hey, some of you people out there, you might start bitching and moaning because they used to make you wear a star. Sometimes it was a red star, sometimes it was a yellow star. Sometimes now it's a star with 6 ends on it, points on it, that they used to wear on their clothes. But the guys with the swastikas made them wear those. They don't like the stars and stripes. They don't like the stars and the bars. They don't even like the bars, some of them. What I'm trying to say is we all live in glass houses. And a lot of us don't think about looking in the mirror or cleaning the mirror and looking in the mirror at themselves and cleaning the glass in their own houses, but they have the audacity to go out and start throwing rocks at the people in their glass houses. We all have skeletons in our glass closets. We all have our faults, and we all die that way. The same way we might have all come into the world maybe without a handicap or a problem, or we might not have come in as bigots, but we all die as bigots. Every one of us breathing on this planet that is of human descent and of the human species is a bigot. All of us. Sit back and take a look in the mirror before you start pointing your finger at the other bigots. Find out what kind of bigot you are. You are a bigot. Whether you like what you hear out of me or not is immaterial. It is a truth. And I'm not sure how long I've been here, but I hope to God that your bigoted mind might take a minute and reassess, gee, if I'm a bigot, how much am I an asshole? And about the karma thing, yeah, I believe in it. You try not to be a bigot, you try not to be an asshole, you try to be a nice person. And actually, that's the way the river ought to flow. Because even with good tide, or with a good stream, the tide of humanness and the river of human kindness is far more valuable in the long run. And not all good deeds get punished. Some good deeds actually happen without being punished. Consider who you are before you criticize the other person. Please, think about it. As for me, you can say, the guy rocks, Carlton Campbell, fuck you. I don't really care what you think, because I'm a bigot, and I really feel the way I feel. The way I've just talked to you proves that I'm a bigot. I just hope I'm a bigot in the right direction, because there is an accounting up here for me. Hopefully for you. Well, have a good one. It's been a long time since I did anything like this, and it'll probably go on Facebook. So then you can look at me on Facebook and say, that damn son of a bitch, he started playing with his webcam program again. That son of a bitch. Fuck off, Carl. Hope you like it. Bye.